channel. If you are new, thank you for subscribing. If you aren't new, thank you for rocking with your girl. Yeah, thank you for rocking with me, you guys. In my previous video, I did a question and answer video about my Lipo 360 and BBL. If you see this video before you see that video, I did have a BBL Lipo 360 on November 9th of 2020. So I had a question and answer video because I had a lot of questions about my surgery. And because I didn't want the video to be that long, I decided to do a part 2. And in this video, I'll definitely let you guys know who my doctor is. So stay tuned so y'all can know who slayed this body. Because my body is slayed to capacity, you guys. He really did his thing, you feel. He really came through for you, girl. So let me go ahead and get started. So the first question is, what is the tape method? A lot of people ask me that because I did use tape method in my journey. The tape method is basically a way to help your skin retract after surgery. If you're somebody that went in with a little fupa and you didn't want to come out with droopy skin, definitely put the tape on your stomach in order for your skin to retract better. I believe it does help attract better, but I can't say whether it does or not because I can't tell you if it would have did the same thing if I didn't use the tape. I honestly feel like if it wasn't for the tape, my skin wouldn't be where it is today. So if you want to look more into that, definitely go to YouTube, or you could definitely go to different Instagrams to see. I know Massage by Ari or Ari, I'm not sure how you pronounce her name. I know she does the tape method, or Drain with Steph. She definitely does the tape method as well, and she actually shows you how she places the tape. So those two, you can actually go on Instagram. I'll try to see if I can find their Instagram and see it, and I will post those below so that you can guys who have been asking me about the tape method, or if I'm going to make a tape video. And I always seem that I forget once I have already had to put the tape on that I actually needed to record it. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and post those two Instagrams below so you can actually see how the tape is placed. I get this question a lot about when did I sit down. On week 6.5. I wasn't going to sit down until week 8, but because my knees, y'all, I don't got Meg Thee Stallion knees. Sorry, I do not got Meg Thee Stallion knees. All that, no, like my knees. My knees were through at week 6. It was to the point like, I'm finna sit down. Like, forget my butt, forget the surgery. Like, I'm finna sit down. You feel me? Like, I'm over it. I was so over it at that point. My elbows, because you have to be on your knees. And when you're on your knees, of course, you're leaning your elbows up to prop yourself up. So my elbow and knees was like, baby, we ain't doing this no more. We need you to sit down. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to sit down. So what I did, I didn't necessarily first sit on my butt. I would actually get like a pillow, sitting on something soft, and still have like my legs hanging off as if it's the same way you would do if you had a BBL pillow. The only thing different is when you're on a regular pillow, it flattens down so your butt is still touching the surface of whatever you're sitting on, but it just wasn't applying all the pressure of my butt on that surface, if that makes sense. So definitely start out with like a pillow, like 2 pillows. I think I had 2 pillows. And I would start off like that, and then I do 1 pillow, and then I finally went to no pillow. But I sat down like without all of that stuff, I believe, in week 7. So, but everybody's body is different. I know some people said they didn't sit down since week 2, but I was definitely not sitting down that early because my butt was a brick. Like, there was no way I could sit down. I know the doctor requires you to sit down between the weeks of 4 and 6. The next question is, when did you feel like yourself again? this week, week 9, like, this is the week where I feel like I feel amazing. Like, I don't swell as bad. I'm actually out of my garment right now. I've been out of my garment all morning. I do sleep now with a waist trainer. I really don't use my garment anymore because I went to the 3rd hook, so I feel like it was pointless. It wasn't compressing me as much as I needed to. So I definitely require you, after you reach your 2nd garment and you get to the last hook, go to a waist trainer. And I will put my waist trainer link down below. I got it from Amazon, and y'all, I got the one that it's a vest, so because I needed it to get the upper part of my back too, because they don't lipo that part. And it comes over my shoulders, go under my breast, it zips up, and then it has 2 things that they'll go across, so it compresses the top of your stomach and also the bottom of your stomach, as if you had the board. So yeah, but I hadn't wore it all morning because I had to work, and then I started my YouTube and I forgot. So, but the fact that I don't feel swollen, I probably am, but I don't feel the tightness in my stomach or the tightness in my back as I usually would feel. So I definitely know that I am now healing more and more every week. Does my doctor take wish pics? I believe he don't. I'm not sure. I didn't go in trying to give him wish pics. My doctor basically told me what he was going to give me, and it's actually exactly what I wanted him to do. So he said he was going to give me hips. Of course, I wanted hips. I didn't want them too dramatic. I just wanted him to fill in a little hip dance. And he did. And then he said he was going to give me projection. And I was just like, yes, give me a lot of projection, because I wanted to show, honey. I wanted it to come from my back. You could sit a cup on me. That's what I wanted. And that's what he gave me. Like, that's what he, y'all. The next question is, when should you wear your 2nd stage faja? Now, this question is not something that I can answer for everybody. I can only answer it for me, because I know everybody's body is different. Usually after surgery, people go into their stage 2 in like 4 or 5 days. That did not happen for me. In week 4, I believe, is when I went into my 2nd faja. Like, and I say this, the reason why it took me so long to get to my 2nd stage faja was because I got my medical records back from my doctor, and he injected 5,000 cc's in my in my body of fluid, and he sucked out 4,000. So I didn't have a lot of fluid left because he gave me a drain. My doctor actually gave me 1 drain because he actually sucked out almost all my fluid. So I only had 1,000 cc's of fluid left in my body. And mind you, he did put in 5,000 and he took out 4,000. So I only had that 1,000 of fluid remaining in my body. And that's the reason I felt like it took me a while to get down to the size that I needed to get to in my 2nd faja because of that. Most doctors do not use drains, which means that you have so much of that fluid in you. So you go down faster because you getting your massages and they're flushing all of that fluid out that your doctor did not flush out during your procedure. So that's why most people go down. But because my doctor already had sucked most of that out, I didn't go down until week 4. So I believe around either 1 week or a few days after surgery is when you would change into your 2nd stage faja. The next question is, do I suggest a waist trainer or do I suggest a 2nd stage faja after your 1st faja gets big? And I say it's based on your body. I would definitely get a stage 2 faja first, because you don't want to put too much pressure on your body. And you want to make sure that you still have your foams in and your boards to make sure that you get the proper shape that you need to get after surgery. And then after that second stage faja is when your body starts to be more healed and less tender. So you'll be able to do a waist trainer or a corset or whatever you want to use after your second stage faja to compress more. The next question that you guys have been waiting for. So my doctor was Dr. Robert Kagan. Like, Dr. Robert Kagan is the GOAT, but he blessed my body, period. So, yeah. Did he give me what I wanted? He definitely gave me the results that I wanted. I didn't tell him I wanted anything specific, but when he told me what he was going to give me, that's surprisingly exactly what I wanted. He gave me projection. He sucked me dry. He lipoed my back, of course, and he filled in my hips. So I have a curvy body. They have a lot of other doctors there that also does amazing. You can definitely go to their Instagram at Jolie Plastic Surgery and see if you may find another doctor. You might not like the results of Dr. Kagan. You might see another doctor that fits you. So definitely go onto their website or go onto their Instagram and send them a little DM of, you know, saying you want a consultation. They actually would get back with you within less than 24 hours. But yeah, you guys, that was all the questions that I had. If you have any more questions, comments, or concerns, definitely inbox me. I know a lot of people ask me before I go where I got my second stage faja from. I did get it from Pretty Girl Curves. I will post their link below as well if you are looking for someone to get your second stage faja. The good thing about Pretty Girl Curves is they are actually right next to Jolie, so you actually go inside the store after surgery. And then you can actually take your measurements there so that you can get the perfect size that you need. But yeah, that was all of the questions that I had. If you guys have any more questions for me, definitely inbox me and let me know. That's it, you guys. I want to thank you again for watching your girl. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when I make another video. And again, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will be back again soon.